Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Athkatla, the city of corn. And we have explored a bit of the promenade. We haven't seen much. There is still a lot to be done here, but we'll explore everything in detail later. For now, our next destination is the slums, which Jaheira recommended we visit, as well as some of the locals here. Before we exit there, however, I do want to trigger certain dialogues between my party members. And normally in Baldur's Gate you don't have control over that. Those happen randomly, and they might actually never happen if you are so unlucky. But for the purpose of the LP, I will trigger some of these dialogues manually using debug commands. You can just ignore that I do this. It doesn't affect the plot, or it doesn't give XP. It's not really a cheat. It's just a matter of me being a bit more in control of what happens and when. And here there is one I would like to show.
This light makes your hair look really pretty, Jaheira.
Don't be a fool. It does nothing of the sort.
Jaheira is a bit on the nerves right now. But put your silly romantic notions aside, Ari. This isn't some childish fantasy nor some grand adventure. Any one of us could die out here at any moment. But we can go to the priests and they raise us from the dead again as good as new, can't we? Sometimes they don't come back. Sometimes some people, no matter how much you love them and no matter how you try to do, they get taken away. You're young, Ari. You'll figure it out soon enough. Jaheira and Ari will they have an adversarial relationship, as you shall see. But the one I really wanted to show is another one.
This land is fine, but I wish I could show Boo the fields of Rashomon. We could run free through the snow. Though Boo would look some kind of funny in the drift, I tell you this.
You are from Rashomon? I had thought such a land was the stuff of fable.
No, it is as real as Minsk, though even larger. It lies far in the direction of the sun at morning. But it has been long since I left it. Why would you ever travel so far from home? I was torn from mine and had no choice. I was on my dead Gemma, a journey to prove my manhood. Oh, we were a pair, me and my witch. I was to watch over Dinah here and bring her home in safety. Oh, Boo, I can never return to Rashomon. I am proven unworthy. I am no man, and you are no hamster. We are lost. Oh, the sorrow. Oh, don't cry. You and Boo have fought bravely. Who could count the foes you vanquished? Dinah here would be proud of you. You have been good friends, you and Zekel. Minsk would ask something. Will you be my witch, Ari? Boo and I are nothing without a witch. If you will be my guardian, Minsk, I shall be your witch. Your Dajama has not been for nothing, and Dinahir's death shall not go unavenged. My sword, my soul, my hamster, all of these I pledge to Ari, my witch. Hear that, evil? Minsk has a new witch. Woe is you.
Yeah. Faster than Take a fast pause.
And so Ari replaces Dinahir as Minsk's witch.
Yes.
This is the continuation of a plot that starts in Baldur's Gate 1, if you haven't seen that game. And with that done, let us continue to the slums.
Cool! You'd be the one I'd be looking for, if I not be mistaken.
Zekel be your name? I? Who is this guy? I don't trust him. I'm afraid you are mistaken.
That's so. I was thinking me sources of information infallible. Well, I suppose ye won't be wanting any information on the young woman arrested by the cowled wizards when ye first came to Athkatla, huh?
I don't care that much. That's correct. I have no interest in that. Well now, that'd be right amazing. I thought you'd at least want to know about the wizard that kept you prisoner. I have the wrong person completely? Wait, you know something about that wizard? Well, now you've piqued my interest.
Ah, yes. The fellow who was being such a problem for the cowled wizards to apprehend, eh? You'd be interested in finding this man, then?
I'd rather know who I'm dealing with first.
Well, bless me for being an idiot if I haven't gone and forgotten my manners. My name be Gaelan Bayle. You needn't stretch your brain thinking. I'd be sure it's a name you haven't heard.
I've heard of him, Zekel. At least a little. He's a man with many connections amongst the underworld in this city. A man of his word, too, as far as that is worth.
You be a different matter. You be renowned enough that someone might be willing to find this Imoen for you, or maybe this wizard who held you. Either way, they both went to the same place.
Why pester me with this? I don't know you, and I'm sure I don't want to. 'Tis not a pestering that I wish. I merely thought you might be an inquisitive sort. My sources said as much, and they are seldom wrong. Am I wrong thinking you might want some particulars about the town? Or about why certain things happen as they do? Or how to find lost friends and enemies?
But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
I so do not trust this guy. I mean, why does he jump at try to help me? Like, how should he know about me? How am I known in Amn? I come from the Sword Coast, which is pretty far away. How do I know that this isn't some kind of trap?
I have no interest in setting up a trap.
It'd be more profitable to serve. I will speak no more. Come with me and you can decide whether to enter my house. Actually, you cannot decide whether to enter his house, as you are just teleported there.
Coo! It's good to be seeing you once again.
I see that you were able to keep up with me alright, eh? I was afraid I'd lost you there, heh. Alright, fine where I need to be, just fine. Have you something to say to me or not?
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both they can. But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
The mage name Ironicus is my main concern. Ah, good, but you should know that it requires my friends to cross the cowled wizards. Not something you would be able to do on your own. And who is this group exactly? This I cannot tell ye. Rest ye find that they be willing to help, and having enough power to challenge the cowled wizards. That all ye be needing to know. I see, and how much might such assistance cost me? It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the cowled wizards. A fair price, if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. What? 20,000 gold pieces? That's an outrageous sum. Outrageous, is it? 'Tis a lot, but ye ask me, friends, to go against the wishes of the cowled wizards. I told ye it'd not be a thing to be done lightly. Is there no way to lower the cost? None. It'd be 20,000 GP, or me friends cannot be helping ye. I just need to know where Irenicus is. I'll take it from there. You might think this, but I be telling it isn't true. Without my organization, there be nothing you could do. Choose then, if you be wanted to help or nay. Actually, I don't have 20,000 GP. How am I supposed to raise such a fare? I'm sure ye have spent as much in the past and will again. Surely there be work in the city for ye. Or perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell? Yes, I don't know if you were aware, mister, but we were robbed of everything by this Cyrenicus or whoever captured us. It's too much to ask when I don't even know who will be getting it. You might think so, but the offer I make is good whether you act on it now or not. You will come to see the reasonable nature of it, I'm sure. He may be right, Zekel. It would take someone of power to find good information on the cowled wizards. This may be your only opportunity to find Imoen. Spend not a coin now then. Seek your fortune about the town, but remember that here is where your help is. Strangers are not always to be feared. Very well, I'll be back with the money. Aye, I'll wait for it. Russ will be waiting for you outside. He's my nephew, and he'll show you to the copper coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. There was a girl in the copper coronet by the name of Nalia. She might have some work for a fighting man like yourself. Fare ye well, then, and give me greetings to Gaelan if you happen by him. Hey.
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.